বিসমিল্লাহির রহমানির রহিম। প্রিয় বন্ধুরা, কেমন আছেন? আশা করি ভালো আছেন। হেমুজিকে চ্যানেলে আপনাদেরকে স্বাগতম। চ্যানেলটি সাবস্ক্রাইব করুন এবং ভিডিওটি শেষ না হওয়া পর্যন্ত আমাদের সাথেই থাকুন। সাথে সাথে বেল আইকন বাজিয়ে রাখুন যাতে গুরুত্বপূর্ণ নোটিফিকেশন দ্রুততম সময়ে আপনাদের কাছে পৌঁছতে পারে। আজ আমরা 37, 38 ও 39তম বিশেষ প্রিলিমিনারি পরীক্ষায় ইংরেজি বিষয়ে যে সকল বিষয়গুলো এসেছে সেগুলো নিয়ে আলোচনা করব। আশা করি ভিডিওটি খুবই গুরুত্বপূর্ণ হবে ইনশাআল্লাহ। বন্ধুরা, আমরা শুরু করছি। হুইচ অফ দ্য ফলোয়িং ওয়ার্ডস ইজ ইন সিঙ্গুলার ফর্ম? ফর্মুলা, এজেন্ডা, ওয়েসিস, রেডিয়াস। চুজ দ্য কারেক্ট sentence. All of it depend on you. All of it are depending on you. All of it depends on you. All of it are dependent on you. All of it depends on you. A rolling stone gathers no moss. The complex form of the sentence is: since a stone is rolling, it gathers no moss. Though a stone rolls, it gathers no moss. A stone rolls, gathers no moss. A stone that rolls, gathers no moss. A stone that rolls gathers no moss. A chart was appended to the report. Here, appended means changed, removed, joined, shortened, joined. The mother sat vigilantly beside the sick baby. Here, vigilantly is a noun, an adverb, an adjective, none of the three, an adverb. The new offer of job was alluring. Here, alluring means unexpected, tempting, disappointing, ordinary, tempting. Who planted this tree here? The correct passive voice of the sentence is: by whom was this tree planted here? Who the tree had been planted hereby. The tree was planted here by whom? By whom had the tree been planted here? By whom was this tree planted here? Frailty, the name is woman. Here, frailty is a noun, an adjective, an adverb, a verb, a noun. Education is enlightening. Here, enlightening is a gerund, a participle, an infinitive, a finite verb, a participle. Choose the appropriate preposition in the blank of the following sentence. The family doesn't feel dash going outing this season. In, on, like, of. Like. Fill in the blank with appropriate use of tense. I couldn't mend the computer myself, so I dash at a shop. Had it mended. Had it meant, did it meant, had mended, had it mended. Use the appropriate article. I saw dash one-eyed man when I was walking on the road. A and the. No article is needed. A. The word omnivorous means eating all types of food, eating only fruits, eating only meat, eating grass and plants only, eating all types of foods. Complete the following sentence choosing the appropriate option. It's raining cats and dogs, so that was out for falling animals. Make sure you take an umbrella. Keep your pets inside. Keep the windows open. Make sure you take an umbrella. The phrase Achilles heel means a strong point, a weak point, a permanent solution, a serious idea, a weak point. He worked with all sincerity. The underlined phrase is a noun phrase, an adjective phrase, an infinitive phrase, an adverbial phrase, an adverbial phrase. This is the book I lost. Here I lost is dash, an noun clause, an adverbial clause, an adjective clause, noun of the three, none of the three, an adjective clause. Which do you think the nearest in meaning to provision, sanction, substitute, stipulation, directive? Stipulation. Cassandra is a night owl, so she doesn't usually get it until about 11 a.m., 11 p.m., 7 a.m., 7 p.m., 11 a.m. Select the word that is the most closely opposite in meaning to the capitalized word. Deleterious, toxic, spurious, harmless, lethal, harmless. Ziramshon is a poem by T.S. Eliot, W.B. Yeats, Matthew Arnold, Robert Browning. T.S. Eliot. Fill in the blank. Dash is Shakespeare's last play. As You Like It, Macbeth, Tempest, Othello. Tempest. Who was the written the poem? Elegy written in a country churchyard. Thomas Gray, T.B. Shelley, Robert Frost, W.B. Yeats. Thomas Gray. Who has written the play? Volpone, John Webster, B. Johnson, Christopher Marlowe, William Shakespeare, B. Johnson. Shakespeare composed much of his plays in what sort of verse? Alliterative verse, sonnet form, iambic pentameter, dactylic hexameter. Iambic pentameter. The repetition of beginning consonant sound is known as personification, onomatopoeia, alliteration, rhyme. Alliteration. Which of the following is not a poetic tradition? The epic, the comic, the occult, the tragic. The occult. What is a funny poem of 5 lines called? Quartet, limerick, sextet, haiku. Limerick. Who wrote biographic literature? Lord Byron, P.B. Shelley, S.T. Coleridge, Charles Lamb. S.T. Coleridge. Robert Browning was a poet. Fill in the gap with appropriate word. Romantic, Victorian, modern, Elizabethan. Victorian. Othello gave Desdemona dash as a token of love. Ring, handkerchief, pendant, bangles, handkerchief. P.B. Shelley's Adonis is an elegy on the death of John Milton, S.T. Coleridge, John Keats, Lord Byron, John Keats. The comparison of unlike things using the word like on and on as is known to be metaphor, simile, alliteration, personification. Simile. Restoration period in English literature refers to 1560, 1660, 1760, 1866. 1660. The Sun Also Rises is a novel written by Charles Dickens, Herman Melville, আর্নেস্ট হেমিংওয়ে, থমাস হার্ডি। আর্নেস্ট হেমিংওয়ে। এখন আমরা 38তম বিসিএসে যে সকল প্রশ্নগুলো এসেছে সেগুলো নিয়ে আলোচনা করব। হু ইজ দ্য অথর অফ ম্যান অ্যান্ড সুপারম্যান? জিবি শ, থমাস হার্ডি, আর্নেস্ট হেমিংওয়ে, চার্লস ডিকেন্স। জিবি শ। দি মোস্ট ফেমাস satirist in English literature is Jonathan Swift, Alexander Pope, Joseph Addison, Richard Steele. Jonathan Swift. The is the plural form of the word louse. Louses, lies, lices, lices, lies. Thus the correct sentence. He referred to take any drastic action. He referred to taking any drastic action. He referent is taking any drastic actions. He refrained from taking any drastic action. He refrained from taking any drastic action. Which word is closest in meaning to Francis? Utility, frankness, privilege, superficial. Privilege. Once in a blue moon means always, very rarely, nearly, hourly. Very rarely. Jacobean period of English literature refers to 1558, 1603, 1625 from 1649, 1603 from 1625, 1649 from 1660, 1603 from 1625. A retired officer lives next door. Here the underlined word is used as an gerund adverb preposition participle. So the appropriate preposition in the blank of the following sentence. 8 men were concerned. That's the plot. At, with, in, for. Fill in the gap with the right tense. When water dash it turns into ice. Will freeze, Frisia, would freeze, froze, freezes. Who is one of the correct antonym of frugal? Extraordinary, spendthrift, economical, authentic. Spendthrift. So the meaning of the idiom, take the bull by the horns. To challenge the enemy with courage, force the enemy to submit out of one's wit, surrender before the enemy. To challenge the enemy with courage. Fill in the blank with the correct quantifier. I still have dash money. A few, quite a few, many, a little. A little. Select the right compound structure of the sentence. Though he is poor, he is honest. He is poor and honest. As he is poor, he is honest. He is poor but honest. Since he is poor, he is honest. He is poor but honest. Where do the following lines occur in? Alone, alone, all in all, alone, alone on a white white sea. The rhyme of the ancient mariner. Kubla Khan, the nightingale, the dongion. The rhyme of the ancient mariner. For God's sake, hold your tongue and let me laugh. This line is written by Emily Dickinson, T.S. Eliot, Matthew Arnold, John Donne. Fill in the blank. Tourists dash their reservation will in advance if they want to fly to Coxbazar. Better to had better to get, had better got, had better get. The sun went down. The downward is used here as an preposition, adverb, noun, conjunction, adverb. Which one of the following word is in singular form? Agenda versus radius formula. Radius. Identify the right passive voice of it is impossible to this. Doing this is impossible. This is impossible to be done. This is must be done. This can be done. This impossible to be done. Of the following authors who wrote an epic: John Milton, Jane Mansfield, William Cowper, William Shakespeare. John Milton. The literary term euphemism means vague idea in offensive expression, a sonnet, wise saying, an offensive expression. Mutton is an common noun, abstract noun, material noun, proper noun, material noun. Reading is an excellent habit. Here the underlined word is a verbal noun, participle verb gerund. Which one of the following word is an example of a distributive pronoun? Such, either, that, any. Either. Who is not a Victorian poet? Matthew Arnold, Alexander Pope, Robert Browning, Alfred Tennyson. Alexander Pope. A speech of too many words is called a big speech, maiden speech, an unimportant speech, a verbose speech. A verbose speech. Strike while the iron is hot is an example of noun clause, adjective clause, adverbial clause, subordinate clause, adverbial clause. The play The Spanish Tragedy is written by Thomas Kidd, Christopher Marlowe, Shakespeare, Ben Jonson. Thomas Kidd. Who among the following Indian English writers is a famous novelist? Gayatri Chakraborty, Spivak, R.K. Narayan, Nasib Ezekiel, Kamala Das, R.K. Narayan. The word panegyric means criticism, elaborate praise, curse, high sound. Elaborate praise. Select the correctly spelled word. Heterogeneous, 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 heterogeneous. 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 Among is a preposition that is used when dash people are involved. Two, more than two, two or more than two, or only more than two. Which period is known as the Golden Age of English literature? The Victorian Age, the Elizabethan Age, the Restoration Age, the 18th century. The Elizabethan Age. Who is one in the correct indirect narration? Why have you beaten my dog? He said to me. He demanded me why had I beaten his dog. He asked me why I had beaten his dog. He inquired me why had beaten this dog. He demanded of me why I had beaten this dog. He demanded of me why I had beaten his dog. এখন আমরা 39তম বিসিএসে যে সকল প্রশ্নগুলো এসেছে সেগুলো নিয়ে আলোচনা করব। When you want to mean a government by the recessed class, we use the term kleptocracy, aristocracy, oligarchy, plutocracy. Select the word with right spelling. Schizophrenia, schizophrenia, schizophrenian, schizophrenia. Schizophrenia. To be or not to be, that is question, is a famous soliloquy from King Lear, Othello, Hamlet, Macbeth. Hamlet. Complete the following sentence. Had I known you were waiting outside, I would invite you to come in, would be inviting you to come in, would have invited you to come in, had I invited you to come in, would have I invited you to come in. There was a small reception following the wedding. The word following in the sentence above is an adjective, adverb, noun, preposition. He went to dash hospital because he had dash heart attack. And the no article a no article and no article a. A Christmas Carol is a dash by Charles Dickens. Historical novel, short novel, ballad, sketch story, short novel. Hospitals dash the sick. Treat, admit, nurse, operate, treat. The word culinary is related to cooking, dress, musical instruments, printing, cooking. Panacea means pancreatic, widespread disease, gallant, cure all. A person who believes that laws and governments are not necessary is known as dash an anarchist, a terrorist, a extremist, a militant, an anarchist. The warning of the authority falls on deaf ears. Here, warning does the function of dash. Adjective, verb, noun, adverb, noun. The word florid indicates foliage, flower. Love for the whole word is called misogyny, benevolence, misanthropy, philanthropy. Geriatrics is the branch of medicine concerned with the disease and care of old women, newborn babies, old people, newlyweds, old people. What is the plural number of ovum? Ovums, ova. A soporific species is likely to appeal preliminarily to emotions, put one to sleep, stimulate action, be incomprehensible, put one to sleep. Identify the correct passive form of the sentence below. Do you know them? Would they be known by you? Are they known with you? Are they known to you? Are they known by you? Are they known to you? Which of the following words has been formed with a prefix? Authentic, amnesia, aspersions, amoral. লেফটেন্যান্ট জেনারেল শব্দের সঠিক ইংরেজি বানান কোনটি? LEAFTENANT, LEIFTENANT, LIEUTENANT, LIEFTENANT, লেফটেন্যান্ট। প্রিয় বন্ধুরা, আজ এ পর্যন্তই। সবাই ভালো থাকুন, সুস্থ থাকুন, চ্যানেলটি সাবস্ক্রাইব করুন, লাইক কমেন্টের মাধ্যমে আমাদের সাথেই থাকুন। আল্লাহ হাফেজ।